about Tycho Brahe's innovations and Johannes Kepler's discovery. Nicholas Copernicus, heliocentric theory or sun-centered theory, where the sun is the center of the universe. First of all, we are going to talk about Nicholas Copernicus. Nicholas Copernicus' innovations was heliocentric theory, thought that the sun is the center of the universe. Heliocentric theory was proposed by Nicholas Copernicus in 1543. He detailed his radical theory of the universe in which the Earth, along with other planets, rotate around the sun.
The next innovation of the Claudius Ptolemy, he proposed the geocentric theory where the Earth is the center of the universe, means that the Earth is the center of the universe and other objectives go around it.
Tycho Brahe, he developed his own model of cosmos where planets orbiting the sun but the sun orbiting the Earth. As he proceeds further, he developed his own model of cosmos where planets orbiting the sun but the sun orbiting the Earth. Even with his observation of the sun, of the new star, and the comet, his model allowed to the path of the planet Mars to cross through the part of the sun.
Johannes Kepler proposed the three laws of planetary motion. There are the three laws of planetary motion. A. The law of ellipses. B. The law of equal areas. C. The law of harmonies. So he proposed the three laws of planetary motion. First, the law of ellipses means that each planet's orbit about the sun is an ellipse. The sun's center is always located at one focus of the vertical ellipse. The sun is at one focus. The planet follows the ellipse in its orbit, meaning that the planet's sun distance is constantly changing as the planet goes around its orbit. Second, the law of Johannes Kepler is the law of equal areas. It states that the line that connects a planet to the sun sweeps out the same amount of area in the same amount of time. By circling around the sun, the area covered by the planet will be equal for equal periods of time. Then, his third law is the law of harmonies. Means that the square of the total time period of the orbit is proportional to the cube of the average distance of the planet to the sun.
Oh.
That's all. Thank you.